The Adventures of Agent Z and the Zombie Ninjas. Agent Z sat at his desk, staring at the report in front of him. The zombie ninjas had struck again, this time in the heart of the city. Agent Z knew that he had to act fast. He grabbed his coat and headed out to his car, where Bob was waiting for him. "Agent Z, we must hurry!" Bob exclaimed. "The zombie ninjas are growing stronger with each passing day." "I know, Bob," Agent Z said, getting into the driver's seat. "But we can't rush in without a plan. We need to gather our team first." They drove to Luna's house, where the teenage hacker was busy typing away at her computer. "Luna, we need your help," Agent Z said, entering the room. Luna looked up from her computer, surprised to see the agent in her room. "What can I do for you?" she asked. "We need you to help us hack into the alien system," Agent Z explained. "We need to find out where he's hiding and how we can stop him." Luna nodded, eager to help. "I'll get right on it," she said, typing away on her computer. Meanwhile, Agent Z and Bob went to recruit the final member of their team, a retired ninja named Sensei Jack. "Sensei Jack, we need your help to take down the zombie ninjas," Agent Z said, approaching the old man's house. Sensei Jack was hesitant at first, but he knew that the fate of the world was at stake. "I'll help you, Agent Z," he said, joining the team. The four of them set off on their mission, heading to the abandoned warehouse where the zombie ninjas were hiding. As they approached the warehouse, they were suddenly surrounded by the zombie ninjas who had been waiting for them. "Let's do this!" Agent Z shouted as the group prepared for battle. But just as they were about to engage in combat, a bright light filled the room, and they were suddenly transported to a different time and place. With the help of Luna's hacking skills and B.O.B's time-traveling abilities, the team was able to track down the alien's location. It was a massive alien mothership hovering above the city. As they approached the ship, Agent Z couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. He had faced many dangerous situations before, but this felt different. The fate of the world was in their hands, and failure was not an option. They entered the ship and found themselves in a large, dimly lit room. The only sound was the hum of the ship's engines. Suddenly, the room was flooded with light, and the evil alien overlord appeared before them. "So you have come to stop me," it hissed. Agent Z stepped forward. "We're not afraid of you," he said. The alien laughed. "You should be," it said. "I have an army of zombie ninjas at my command." But the team was ready. Luna hacked into the ship's computer system and disabled the alien's control over the zombie ninjas. Without their master's control, the zombie ninjas began to turn on each other. The team took advantage of the chaos and began to fight their way through the ship. As they battled their way through the ship, Agent Z and Luna noticed something strange. The ship seemed to be alive, as if it were a living being. They made their way to the heart of the ship, where they found the source of the ship's power. It was a strange, glowing crystal that pulsed with energy. Suddenly, the crystal shattered, and the ship began to shake violently. The team made a run for the exit, but they were too late. The ship exploded, sending them hurtling through space. As they drifted through the void, Agent Z and his team wondered if they had saved the world or if they had failed. But they were determined to keep fighting, to protect the world from all threats, no matter how impossible they may seem. With the help of B.O.B's time-traveling capabilities, the team arrived in the past to stop the alien invasion before it began. But as they navigated through time, they realized that the alien overlord had already infiltrated different periods in history, and they would need to split up to cover more ground. Agent Z and Luna went to ancient Rome, where they discovered that the alien had taken over the bodies of Julius Caesar and his army. Bob and the rest of the team went to medieval England, where they found that the alien had possessed King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. The team quickly realized that they would have to defeat the alien in each of these time periods to ensure that the present and future were safe. With Agent Z's martial arts skills, Luna's technological know-how, and B.O.B's ability to time travel, they were ready to take on the alien in every era. In ancient Rome, Agent Z and Luna fought against Caesar's army of zombie ninjas. With their training and quick thinking, they were able to defeat the zombies and free Julius Caesar from the alien's control. Meanwhile, in medieval England, Bob and the rest of the team battled against King Arthur and his knights who had been turned into zombie ninjas. Bob used his advanced technology to create weapons that could defeat the zombies, and the team was able to free King Arthur from the aliens' grasp. As the team reunited in the present, they knew that they had successfully prevented the alien invasion from ever happening. But as they celebrated their victory, they suddenly realized that the alien had already set another plan in motion. Using the energy from the time-traveling device, the alien had been able to create a portal to a different dimension, one where it could harness more power and launch an even more devastating attack on Earth. The team knew that they had to act quickly to stop the alien from carrying out its plan. With their skills and teamwork, Agent Z, Luna, and Bob prepared for their final battle against the alien overlord. They jumped through the portal and landed on the alien's home planet, where they faced off against a massive army of zombie ninjas. But even with the odds stacked against them, the team never gave up. They fought valiantly, taking down the zombie ninjas one by one. And in the end, they were able to defeat the alien and save the universe from destruction. As they made their way back to Earth, the team knew that their adventures were far from over. But they also knew that with their skills, intelligence, and courage, they could face any challenge that came their way. With the help of Luna, Bob, and the rest of the team, Agent Z was able to locate the source of the alien's power and destroy it, freeing the zombie ninjas from their mind control. But their victory was short-lived, as the alien overlord had one last trick up its sleeve. It had planted a bomb in the heart of the city that would destroy everything within a 10-mile radius. The team had only minutes to disarm the bomb before it exploded. As they raced against the clock, Luna was able to hack into the bomb's systems and stop the countdown just in time. The team let out a collective sigh of relief, but they knew that they couldn't rest yet. They still had to find a way to stop the alien for good. Agent Z knew that they needed a plan, and fast. He called upon his extensive network of allies and contacts, gathering the best and brightest minds from around the world to help them take down the alien once and for all. Together, they came up with a plan to infiltrate the alien's mothership and disable its power source. The team knew that this was their last chance to save the world. They made their way into the heart of the mothership, facing countless dangers and obstacles along the way. But with their combined skills and determination, they were able to reach the power source and disable it, causing the mothership to crash and burn. As the team made their escape, they watched as the aliens' forces crumbled and dissipated into nothingness. They had saved the world from certain doom, and they knew that they had done it together. Agent Z looked around at his team, feeling a deep sense of pride and gratitude for each and every one of them. They had come from all walks of life, but they had banded together to accomplish something incredible. As they made their way back to Earth, Agent Z knew that he had found a family in this unlikely group of heroes. And he knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would always be there for each other, ready to face them together. As they made their way to the control room, Agent Z couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. Suddenly, a horde of zombie ninjas appeared, blocking their path. With no time to spare, Luna and Bob quickly hacked into the facility's security system and activated a trapdoor beneath the ninjas, sending them tumbling into a deep pit. But the danger wasn't over yet. As they approached the control room, they were ambushed by the evil alien overlord himself. The alien's powerful tentacles ensnared Agent Z, Luna, and Bob, and it seemed like all hope was lost. Just then, the doors burst open and a team of government agents stormed in, guns blazing. With their combined efforts, they were able to defeat the alien and shut down the facility. As they made their way back to the surface, Agent Z couldn't help but feel grateful for the unlikely group of heroes that had saved the day. B.O.B.'s time-traveling abilities, Luna's hacking skills, and the government agent's firepower had all played a crucial role in their success. Back at headquarters, Agent Z was hailed as a hero. He received a Medal of Honor and a promotion to a higher rank within the agency. But more importantly, he had gained a newfound respect for the power of teamwork and the strength of unlikely alliances. As for Luna and Bob, they were welcomed into the agency as valuable members of the team. They continued to work alongside Agent Z on many more dangerous missions, but nothing could ever compare to their first adventure together. The adventures of Agent Z and the zombie ninjas. After defeating the alien overlord and saving the world, Agent Z, Bob, and Luna returned to the government agency headquarters to celebrate their victory. As they walked into the party, Agent Z couldn't help but laugh at the sight of Bob attempting to dance. "Looks like our time-traveling robot friend could use some help with his moves," Luna said with a smile. Agent Z chuckled. "Yeah, I think we should leave the dancing to the humans, Bob." As they continued to enjoy the party, Agent Z couldn't help but feel grateful for his new friends and the adventures they had shared. Despite their differences, they had come together to save the world, and he knew that they would always have each other's backs. And as they raised their glasses in a toast to their victory, Agent Z couldn't help but feel a sense of joy and contentment. It had been a wild and crazy ride, but they had come out the other side stronger and more united than ever before. "Here's to the zombie ninjas," Agent Z said with a grin, "and to us, the team that took them down." And with that, the group clinked their glasses and laughed, knowing that they had created memories that would last a lifetime. That's it for this story. I hope you had as much fun listening to it as I did creating it. If you liked the story and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new story.